The second day was Monday. I woke up earlier than usual and started the day with a banana smoothie. Then I went for a 1 hour walk. When I came back home, I did some admin stuff during the morning, and by midday I did a minor painting job on my car that was long overdue. Later I ate curry chicken that I cooked the previous day and some potatoes. It was a big meal and I ended up full. I did some video editing in the afternoon. In the evening I ate light and just some peaches and grapes. The third day was Tuesday. I woke up a little late. I weighed myself and to my surprise I was 77,900. That meant that I lost 10 kilos since I started the diet. It was a really special moment for me. I had some grapes for breakfast. They are always really juicy and tasty. And around midday I drove to Milton Keynes for a meeting. I love going to that city. It has a very unique identity. When I came back to Bedford, I stopped by at Costa Coffee. I ordered a coconut latte with a cinnamon on top and cheese toast. They tasted really good. I took my time to enjoy them. And then I spent some time watching the clouds pass by. By mid-afternoon I went for a walk around the park. I probably walked more than an hour. The time passed by quicker than usual. I took a lot of nice pictures that day. Suddenly it was really cloudy again, so I walked back home quickly. In the evening I had a weird combination. I ate some peaches from my stash and then I had some chocolate bars. I ate them slowly to savor them. The fourth day was Wednesday. I woke up at 6 a.m. I weighed myself and kept the 77,900. That gave me a good vibe to start the day. I took a shower and went to the supermarket. I bought a lot of fruit as usual and a lot of other stuff because my fridge was almost empty. There's always a big temptation moment after buying a lot of groceries. I spent some time filming a video about counting calories. It's something I believe it's important to share. After that I ate a couple of Greek yogurt and breadsticks, which are my weaknesses. Then I made a big salad with a lot of fresh ingredients. In the afternoon I drove to Caldecott Lake. I'm preparing a video about Milton Keynes because there are so many beautiful places to see there, and it's such a bike-friendly city. I started with Caldecott Lake because I know the place well. I cycled around it and enjoyed the sunny afternoon. When I got home, I did some more work. Later I treated myself with some seeded bread I bought in the morning. In the evening I made the dessert that I love, strawberries and lemon, and put them in the fridge for the next day. The fifth day was Thursday. I woke up earlier than usual. I weighed myself and to my surprise, it was the third day in a row that I was 77,900. It was really encouraging. I did some admin work and by mid-morning I ate some corn cakes. It's a good way to trick the stomach. By midday I made one of my big salads with croutons and cheese. It was really good. I ended up with a full stomach. I watched some German lessons while I ate it. I continued working and by mid-afternoon I ate a couple of yogurts. In the evening I hit the gym. I warmed up by rowing 15 minutes. Then I woke up with weights. My dinner was just 3 apples. It's nice to have the fruits ready on the table because that avoids any temptation. When you have them at hand, you can grab them as you pass by. Later I treated myself with some seeded bread. I could really taste its flavor. The 6th day was Friday. I woke up at 5 a.m. I couldn't believe it, but I took advantage of it and did some work. I hit the scale and noticed I gained some weight. It was disappointed for a second, but I was decided to keep going. I had the big watermelon in front of me, so I cut it in half. I began eating a quarter and then another quarter, but I almost didn't finish it. I was very focused on my job, so by mid-morning I just ate some slices of multi-seeded bread and kept going. By midday I made some Provençal potatoes and chopped ginger root to make my favorite tea with some lemon and honey. And I had a couple of Greek yogurts as a dessert. In the afternoon I ate more slices of bread and kept working. Around 6 I went for a walk, but it was a really short one because the weather was really awful. I kept working late, and in the evening I made myself a banana smoothie and kept working. The 7th day was Saturday. It was the 2nd day in a row that I gained some weight, but that gave me more determination to keep a steady course to finish the week on a good note. I treated myself with some breadstick as a breakfast, but my lunch was just a banana smoothie. Even though the weather was awful that day, as it was the whole week, I went for a bicycle ride in the afternoon around Prairie Lake. It's a place I'd never been before, but it was a nice discovery. A really lovely place to keep visiting. In the afternoon I squeezed some grapefruit and kept working. By the evening I hit the gym. I did half an hour rowing on my weightlifting routine. Legs, shoulders, biceps and chest. Late in the afternoon I ate a couple of apples and some bread. The 8th day was Sunday. I woke up at 9 and immediately hit the scale. It was the moment of truth. I was 77,600, and that meant that I lost a whole kilo during the week. It was a nice moment. It was really worth the effort and gave me the push to keep going for the following week. Well, I hope this video has been helpful and inspiring in any way, and if you enjoy it, click the like button and subscribe. And thanks for watching.